Let's talk more about the Fed and what's at stake today. Joining us on the phone is Alan Blinder, former Federal Reserve Vice Chair and Princeton professor. Alan, it's great to have you. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
So this consensus idea of a hawkish cut, minimal commitment to further cuts, you got any problem with what the street expects at least?
I don't. I often do, actually, as you probably remember from past appearances. But in this case, I don't. I think it makes perfect sense. And the only suspense really is how many dissents and from whom.
How do you think the chair frames that kind of guidance going forward?
Well, I think he uses words to try to talk down. Well, let me go back one step. It depends a bit about what the dot plot looks like. He doesn't control the dot plot completely except his own. And maybe he influences some governors, maybe, but I doubt it. So depending on what if the dot plot shows multiple cuts continuing, I think there'll be some language in the statement emphasizing data dependence and things like that. Remember, the lights have been out and still aren't completely back on at the BLS.
By my count, I have at least 3 dissents for no cut. Collins, Schmidt, Musalam. I mean, there might be more than that. Barr might go there. Cook might go there. Goolsbee might go there. What would that many dissents say about Chair Powell's leadership and the policy choice?
Well, it would undermine it. If there are that many dissents, I think they would go the other way. I don't think there'll be that many dissents. But I wouldn't be a bit surprised. First of all, Myron will dissent for lower. We know that. Secondly, Schmidt already dissented.
No, but he said he's not going to
meeting.
dissent. He said he won't dissent lower if it means not cutting. He doesn't want to jeopardize the economy in that way.
No.
So actually, he's not on my dissent list.
Well, he's on my dissent list. I don't think quite as many of those that you ticked off before will in the end dissent. Remember that the chair will. If it comes to that, the chair is very likely to make an appeal to the committee as a whole that it needs to show some unity in this difficult moment. I remember hearing things like that way back when from Alan Greenspan when I was vice chairman, and I'm sure other members since then have, not at every meeting, you can't do that at every meeting, but at rare intervals done that and appealed for some semblance of unity. So I'd be surprised if there are that many dissenters.